All right, let me guess. You're in your 40s or 50s, and maybe you've hit that classic midlife crisis, and life's feeling a little stale. You've thought about trying something new and maybe searched for inspiration online or wondered if there's just something out there that could make you feel truly alive again. Well, have you considered parkour? Not the kind with flips and jumping off buildings, the kind where you learn to climb and move through obstacles with creativity and confidence. Hi, I'm Shelley, and I started parkour when I was 44 years old after spending years feeling like life was passing me by. I had been battling an autoimmune illness, and when I finally started to feel better, I realized how much time I had spent just surviving but not living. I wanted something bold and something different, something exciting, and parkour checked every box. Now I'm 55 and I've been training for 11 years, and I can honestly say it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. Now, a midlife crisis isn't about buying sports cars or dyeing your hair. It's about that moment when you realize life isn't infinite. It's about feeling stuck in your routines, questioning your identity, and craving something more. For me, it wasn't just about feeling alive again. It was about rediscovering that sense of accomplishment when you work hard at something and finally achieve it. I wanted to see what I was still capable of and to find out if the athlete I knew as a kid was still somewhere inside me. I wanted that feeling of excitement. That's where parkour came in. It wasn't about being extreme, it was about reconnecting with myself through movement, through challenge and a little bit of playful rebellion. One of the best things about parkour is that it feels like play. And sometimes I tell people, I'm going to parkour class to play with my friends. And it wasn't a joke. It felt exactly like that. A lot of parkour classes incorporate the floor is lava games from childhood, where you're trying to get from one obstacle to another without touching the ground. And every step feels like part of an adventure. It's not about counting reps or staring at a treadmill timer. It's about playing. But here's the thing, it's still an incredible workout. It's a full body challenge, believe me, full body. You build strength, balance, flexibility, and coordination without even realizing you're even exercising. And the more you do it, the better you feel, and the more you'll be able to do. And then the more fun you have. Every time you play these games, you're teaching your body, or maybe reminding it, what it feels like to be fully human, to move the way we were designed to be moved. It puts us back in touch with something primal, something we've lost after years of sitting in chairs and staring at screens. Parkour gets you out of your chair and back into life. In midlife, we often realize we spent years showing up for everyone else, our kids, partners, bosses, and now suddenly there's space to ask, what about me? For me, parkour became something I did just for me. I wanted to focus on my own growth, on my own well being, and I wanted to take myself on play dates, to go out and move and have fun without worrying about anyone else. Now, I'm not a very social person. And as an introvert, social situations can be really difficult for me. But in parkour, conversations felt natural because we had a shared goal, overcoming these obstacles. We weren't making small talk. We were discussing techniques and strategies and celebrating each other's wins. I met new people who enjoyed the same kind of activity as me. We collaborated, we encouraged each other, and we celebrated our progress together. Parkour made connection easier for me because it gave us something real to focus on, something that brought us together in a way that felt authentic. Parkour also made me strong. It improved my upper body strength, my grip strength, and my endurance. I remember one day I was putting my hair in a ponytail and I noticed the muscles bulging in my arms, and I thought, when did that happen? Where did those come from? The more I trained, the stronger I got, and the stronger I got, the more I could do, which led to even more fun. The ability to throw your body around, swinging from bars, and move smoothly through an obstacle course feels empowering and freeing. It wasn't about trying to change my appearance, that was never the goal, but it happened while I was out having fun. I worked hard. I worked very hard. I attended classes 3 times a week and went to open gyms. I built strength through progressions, but the goal was always to perform the skills, not to look a certain way. I worked out so I could have more fun, but the workouts were all parkour related. There were so many things I wanted to do that required upper body strength, so I built that strength so I could have more fun. But I didn't build the strength lifting weights. I just practiced more parkour. Now, if you don't have a parkour gym nearby, look for a Ninja Warrior gym. These often offer parkour classes as well. And you might also find something like natural or functional movement classes, or even animal flow classes. If you don't know, Animal Flow is a bodyweight movement program that focuses on fluid, ground-based movements. It's similar to parkour, and a lot of the movements are parkour related because it's all about mobility, strength, and moving with intention. And some gymnastics gyms also offer adult classes or open gym sessions where you can practice on soft mats and equipment. But if all else fails, just go to your local park and climb around on the playground equipment, or watch parkour how-to videos online and start learning the basic moves. Midlife doesn't have to mean mid-stop. It can mean a mid-reboot. And parkour might just be the update you've been looking for. It certainly was for me. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. It really helps more people find this content. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss future videos. And tell me in the comments, have you ever tried parkour, or would you consider giving it a go? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.